Boundary of Simple Shapes, Part 1. In this video, you will learn what is a boundary and why and how is the boundary of any shape measured.
Papa, come play with me.
Let me finish this calculation and then I will come with you.
But Papa, what are you calculating?
I'm trying to find the length of the boundary of my farm.
Length of the boundary? What is the boundary?
Then you can help me find the length of the boundary. Sit down and I will tell you.
Okay, now tell me.
The line on all sides of a shape that defines its edge is called the boundary of that shape.
I don't get it.
I will show you the boundary of the field. Then you will understand it easily. See, this is our farm. This is the line around the field. It shows us where the edge of the field is. So this line is the boundary of this field. Now did you understand?
Yes, now I understand. The edge of a shape is called its boundary.
Yes, and I am finding out the length of the boundary of this field.
It is easy. You can add the length of the line on all sides of the boundary and you will get the boundary's length.
I will tell you the length of all these lines. Find out the length of the boundary and tell me.
Okay, tell me the length of all the lines.
The length of this line is 9 meters. The length of this line is also 9 meters. The length of the bottom line is 21 meters. And the length of this slanting line is 15 meters.
Okay, now I know the length of all the lines. By adding these, I will get the length of the field's boundary. If you add 9 meters to 9 meters, the answer will be 18 meters. If we add 15 meters to 18 meters, the answer will be 33 meters. And if we add 21 meters to 33 meters, the answer will be 54 meters. That means the boundary of this field is 54 meters.
Yes, Reyansh, you are right.
That is true. But why are you finding the length of the boundary of this field?
Because we need to protect the crop in the field by putting a barbed wire along the boundary so that animals don't spoil it.
What is the need to find the length of the boundary if you want to put barbed wire? You can buy it just like that.
Reyansh, son, if we buy the wire without knowing the length of the boundary, then the wire might either be long or short. If we get a short wire, then we have to buy more wire again. And if we get a long wire, the remaining wire will be of no use.
That means the length of the boundary is a very useful measurement. As you said, you can buy the right length of wire by finding the length of the boundary. What similar tasks could be there where the length of the boundary needs to be measured?
Measuring a boundary is required for many things. For example, if lace is to be fixed around the tablecloth, then we have to measure the boundary of the tablecloth. In the race track, it is necessary to measure the boundary of the track when there is a race of vehicles or people. A special kind of wooden frame is also put around the door. For that, it is necessary to measure the boundary.
Understood. Now come to the park with me.
Yes, let's go. Do you know that a grill has been installed on the park's boundary? And the length of the boundary would have been measured for that as well. Today you learned what is a boundary, why it is important to measure the length of the boundary, and how is the length of the boundary measured.